Minute here, we are going to be live on YouTube, and so I'm in this Zoom room and trying to go live on YouTube, and I believe we are live. And I welcome everybody. If you are seeing this, I'm going to give everybody another minute or two here to join our live broadcast. And in a minute here, I might get a thumbs up from the communications office that we are live. Heather, our wonderful, yes, I got a thumbs up. We are live. This is really exciting. So I'm going to give folks another minute or two here to join. And I'm going to add to my resume digital multi-person broadcast capabilities. And it's great to be into homes and classrooms all over the Bay Area and frankly the country. I know today we have folks joining from back east, from New York, from the Cape. We have folks joining here in Mill Valley, and we have a wonderful group of kids here on campus, our kindergartners and first graders joining us live. I took the risk and moved us outside for this broadcast to our playground, and hopefully we don't have the dump truck be too loud, or sorry, the trash truck be too loud. All right, we're going to kick it off. Welcome to the Mount Tamalpais School 2020-2021 school year. My name is Andrew Davis, and I'm honored to be the head of school here at MTS. Whether you are a kindergarten student on campus right over there, or joining via hybrid learning, or an 8th grader embarking on a new school year from the comfort of your home right down the block or on the East Coast, the message is the same: school has started. Before I go any further, this year, more than any other year, I must thank scores of people who have helped us open school in these most unprecedented times. Our teachers and staff, what we call our professional community, have gone above and beyond to be ready both on campus and on Zoom. For those at home, you have bags of supplies for engaging learning, curated and packed by your teachers. When you're on campus, you'll see that nearly every teacher has had to move classrooms, a Herculean task, to make this the safest school year possible. And they have done so much more. Behind the scenes, there's been a phenomenal amount of work over the summer. Rosie Nicolini and her team did a phenomenal job of executing on an exciting building project and campus preparations. Mike Taverna onboarded scores of new devices, iPads, laptops, owls, to allow for the best learning possible. Joelle Dodge detailed our healthy practices, and Amy Pearson helped us welcome even more families to the MTS community. Finally, Megan Andrews and Nick Wilsey worked with Tricia Cahill, Jennifer Adams, and so many others to build a whole new schedule and revamp our distance learning. It was a busy summer, and we could not be more excited for it to be fall. Yes, despite yesterday's 100+ degree heat, I'm calling this fall. The preparations are done. Let the learning begin. I love the cyclical nature of school, that we get a new beginning each September. Just as we say goodbye to our 8th graders each June, each September, we get to welcome our newest staff and students. We have 3 people joining the MTS teaching team this year. Let me introduce you to them now. First up, Nick Wilsey. Nick, let's see if we can get you to join.
Good morning, everyone. Hi, I'm Nick Wilsey. I'm the head of middle school. I'm also an 8th grade math teacher. And currently I'm jealous of all the kindergarten and first grade teachers that get to have their students here. And I can't wait till the middle school gets to join us here on campus.
Wonderful. Thanks so much for that, Nick. And next we are going to go to Marian Kabir.
Good morning. It's good to sort of see everybody. I will be teaching 7th and 8th grade social studies. I think what I'm obviously looking forward to the most is seeing my students in the flesh, being able to work with them face to face. But I have to say that just seeing their faces on Zoom this morning has made me really happy. And I'm looking forward to the rest of the day. Thanks.
Wonderful. Thank you, Marian. And now we are going to go to Isaac Jacobs Gomez.
Good morning. My name is Isaac Jacobs Gomes. I'm teaching sixth grade humanities. And last night I had a normal day before first day of school, very sort of excited, not sleeping too well, but in a really good way. It was wonderful to meet so many sixth graders here on campus last week. And I'm really excited to work with everybody and to meet all of you.
Wonderful. Thank you. So those are our 3 new professional community members, faculty members who are joining us. You guys can mute, and even if you want to, you can drop off and join via the YouTube link now. Up to you. So this year, we have 54 new students joining Mount Tamalpais School. In past years, we have asked our youngest new students to stand up at the front of our gym, turn around, and wave hello to the entire student body. When our kindergartners do that, undoubtedly there are ohs and love for our youngest students. Today, to replace that, we're going to try to go live into each of our 2 kindergarten rooms. Megan Andrews is going to be our correspondent for this segment. So Megan, I'm going to hand it over to you to introduce one of our group. Megan, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Great. All right. Good morning, kindergarten. Happy first day. Back to you, Andrew.
Wonderful. Thank you, Megan. So that's one of our first groups of kindergartners. And while Megan gets ready to introduce the next group, and for that, Megan, if you can have them just turn down the volume on the screen in their room, the delay will be gone and it might work a little bit better. We're learning as we go here. I want to welcome our other new students. In first grade joining, we have V, Jillian, Grace, Elliott, Charlotte, Callum, and Jack. In second grade, a big shout out and welcome to Morris, Kate, and Alex. In third grade, welcome Lucas. In fourth grade, welcome Jane, Cobb, Greta, Ari, Devin, Annie, and Bodie. In fifth grade, welcome to Oriana, Evan, Luca, Kate, and Maya. In sixth grade, welcome to Ellison, Elliot, Maya, and Graydon. And in seventh grade, welcome to Saki, Abby, and Ben. It is so great to have you all here, to have met you, many of you last year in person, many of you in Zoom, and many of you last week. We cannot wait to have you here on campus. Okay, now let's go back to Megan, our lower school correspondent. Megan, can you introduce us to our other kindergarten group?
Absolutely. Here we are. Happy first day, kindergarten. Hi, friends. Yay. All right, back to you, Andrew.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Megan. It's so neat to see this work. And if this whole Mount Tam thing doesn't work out for us, K-Ron, watch out. We are going to be the new Dynamo duo. Okay, at the start of each year, I like to bring a focus to our work together through a short phrase, a theme for the year. Over the past 4 years, we have had Be Our Best, Build with Kindness, How Matters, and last year, A Community That Cares. A common thread through these 4 themes is doing, verbs, acting. This year, we are making that call to action explicit. Mount Tamalpais School 2020-2021 action. That's with an exclamation mark at the end. This year, I hope we all take action to make the world a better place. But what kind of action? For this, I look to the Mount Tamalpais School mission and the 4 values of kindness, integrity, respect, and self-reliance. For now, I want to speak to two of those values that I hope guide our individual and collective action. First, kindness. This summer, Congressman John Lewis passed away at 80 years old. Representative Lewis was a leading figure of the civil rights movement, a phenomenal human being whose life story and whose life work had a phenomenal impact on our country. He once said, "When you see something that is not right, you must say something. You must do something." Representative Lewis tells us that we must be the leaders of kindness. That when we see unkindness, when we see other injustice, we must not only say something about it, we must do something. We must act. Action. That's the word for the year. Second, integrity. We must act with integrity. A few years ago, I explained integrity with a brief adage that is still quoted back to me by many of our youngest students. That short phrase is never wear dirty underwear. Indeed, potty humor coming in handy, but there's a helpful message here. To act with integrity means doing the right thing, not wearing dirty underwear, even when no one else is watching. No one would know if you were. This year, acting with integrity is even more important than ever. As we work to bring all of our students and teachers safely back to campus, we have provided guidelines for healthy behavior. We have asked you to wear face coverings when you're around other people. Don't worry, it's a long way from me to anybody else. And keep social distance and limit your activities to those allowed by public health. We've provided some guidelines and undoubtedly more will come. I ask that you follow these safety practices with integrity, meaning follow these safety practices even when no one else is watching. Doing that, you will act with integrity. And doing that, you will keep us all healthy and keep us and allow us to learn at school rather than to learn on Zoom. Throughout the year, we will continue to talk about action. Let's all, though, do more than talk. Let's take action. Let's act with respect. Let's act with self-reliance. Let's act with integrity. And finally, let's act with kindness. Mount Tamalpais School, welcome to the 2020-2021 school year, a year of action. Now, normally at this point, there would have been a round of applause, but I'm alone outside. You're looking at the playground. And at that point, I'd see if there are any more announcements, but alas, it's very challenging to allow other announcements to join this live YouTube stream. And then at that point, we would line up and our oldest students would filter out the back of the gym one at a time. And our kindergartners would head out the front and they'd head back to their classrooms. So in a minute here, I ask that you sign off, close your browser here of watching YouTube, and get ready for your next learning. I know middle school has a special schedule for today. I heard a 5th grade teacher say, as soon as this convocation's done, I want you to rejoin us here. So I want you to rejoin your learning for the day. This was only 15 minutes. This is one of these things that's very hard to predict how long it will take. Because we were fortunate to not have any tech failures. But again, welcome Mount Tamalpais School community. So thrilled to have you here. Have a great day, a great year, and I look forward to seeing you on campus and on Zoom. Thanks so much.